I was looking at the merch designs and thinking as well about like the color schemes of the lights and everything in the show. And I've noticed that everything works so well together in tandem. Like the aesthetics of everything you do are just so cohesive and complementing each other. So is that a consideration you have when you think about the show and the merch designs, and does that intertwine at all with like your album artwork and the logos and just making sure that everything is this wonderful package of like, this is Jinjer?
It's so crazy. You see this in such a beautiful light. I don't see it at all. Like, I don't see merch and show lights, stage lights. No, I mean,
well, even
for
so,
me,
like, one of the merch designs reminded me of like the wallflower artwork, how the black and white, it just went with the artwork.
I haven't seen no merch.
Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Maybe because everything that I see when I'm on stage, everything that I see in the crowd is people wearing this sunflowers. That's dedicated to Ukraine. Yeah. Blue and yellow. Yeah, just a skull and the sunflowers growing through that. So, because people supporting and stuff. But I haven't seen anything else. There's something blue with blue letters. Something
I think it is.
Yes,
yeah.
long sleeve. Yeah. I saw it from distance when we did a meet and greet yesterday. I need to check our merch stand out.
Sorry.
No.
Medium? Sorry guys, this is rock and roll, and so you want what size? Medium, yep. Yeah. So, well, the number one seller of any band merchandise is always the black shirt with the tour dates in the back. Number one.
Good job with that. Do you find that any of the designs are sort of inspired by the artwork for the band and like tying all together that way?
Most likely, yes.
Most likely, yes. How have the fans been coming up to the table and stuff? And
relentless. They don't stop giving, like, buying. They don't stop. The security have to kick them out, but they still want to buy. But so they have to. No, but basically, no jokes aside, from meet and greet time to end of show, and like an hour after the show, people are still buying. So it's great. Like people are really into Jinjer. The fans are great to support. Big crowds. The band is still growing. It's fantastic.
And nothing better you could do to support a band than grab a T-shirt at a show, grab anything you can at the merch table. Yeah, so I was thinking about what you were saying earlier today about like the vortex and the stress of being on tour and how, I don't know, chaotic and never quite settled it can feel when you're constantly moving. So do you find that this time of getting ready for the show, having your candle lit, doing the eyeliner is like that moment of stability for you? I don't know, I feel like, at least for me it would be, but I'm wondering how it feels for you when you have this time getting ready for the show, you know?
Yeah. It's very prosaic for me. The closer I get to the show, the more the vortex, the more I get stressed out.
Yeah.
But I do what I do. You know, I took it to that level when it's automatic. You know, everyday routine. It makes it easier. You know, I don't like when with change of plans. When it's usually like in festivals, if you are late, if you drove like the whole night or you flew and the plane got delayed, the flight got delayed and you came to the festival very late, it's the horrible feeling.
It's just, then it's chaos.
Yeah.
Then it's a scramble to get everything together, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I just slap paint on my face, you know, even with my finger, that happened. Eyeshadows. What can be easier than black eyeshadow? Just smudge it and look like.
But what's more rock and roll, right? What's more metal than that?
Yeah. At the end of the day, the makeup is great, looking good is great, but it's me singing.
That is the most important thing.
So take care of my voice and be present on stage. That's what matters.
So it's interesting you say that though, like kind of that mentality of like fuck the makeup, fuck the wardrobe. So to you it's like the music comes first above all. But do you feel like there's some extension of like your artistry or like the music in some way, in the way that you present on stage, or like there's that connection?
Yeah, it used to be I said fuck makeup and fuck looking pretty.
Yeah.
Not anymore. I
Well, I suppose
I
it's a form of
realize, you know, it's-
rebellion when
yeah.
you're younger and you're like, oh, well, I'm a girl in a
yeah,
band.
because
I'm
you
gonna,
know I didn't see myself being in a huge band because we were underground. I feel like that time we played more like a groove metal, you know. Now we changed into more progressive metal, which if I wear a fake, I will show you later, fake leather.
I have seen that faux leather ensemble,
yeah.
which is awesome. Like the
Yeah.
shorts and the...
So it reminds me of black matter, you know, dark matter from the like outer space that holds everything together, if you know. And that kind of reminds me of a very, it's quite futuristic, but still 90s cyber fashion, something like that, with the braids and stuff.
So it's interesting though that there's like that connection between. You can keep continue if you like.
I forgot what I wanted to paint.
But the connection between the makeup and the wardrobe, but also with the genre, because that's such an interesting point of how the choices that every artist makes that they wear on stage, to some degree, can I feel like it's almost a misconception that it can represent the genre that you're playing, or there's that affiliation of like, oh, if you wear this, you must play this kind of music.
Exactly,
And I feel like in some ways Jinjer's breaking the mold of that though. A little bit. I see that in you all, you know?
Yeah, well,
Like
I don't know. Have you seen our guys
Yes.
on stage?
They're quite casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel odd sometimes. Because I sometimes can't even make them. I don't even try anymore. Make them dress at least black, you know, to wear black.
So for a while, was that the conversation of like,
Yeah,
let's
but we
all wear
had
all black?
fights. I tried to convert our drummer to stop. Have you seen his t-shirt today with a Daffy Duck?
I mean, I thought it was charming.
It is, so everyone thinks so, except me. It's okay when you're wearing... That's what I told him. Hey, dude, like it's okay if you're wearing it as a nightgown, you know, like pajamas. But on stage, like they can still see you. But then I said, okay, it's him. And he actually refused. Only if I asked him, please, for a photo shoot. It became iconic, his t-shirts, because for some time he wore Tom and Jerry t-shirts.
Awesome.
So we call him half a grandpa, half a baby. We don't know who he is exactly.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Let me show
Yeah,
you.
let's see some of the looks.
Yeah. I am not sure where I'm gonna. So I'm gonna show you my pants, my friends. They're shorts.
So these are the iconic shorts that we've seen you wearing quite a lot lately, right?
Yeah,
You've been wearing
yeah.
the
Just
leather.
because it was super hot in the States this summer. This would kill me.
No.
Would have killed me.
So what's the idea typically with how you decide what to wear? Is that also sort of dependent on the mood, dependent on
a lot
the
of
temperature as well, as we've
Yes,
learned?
yes.
Yeah.
So when we did amphitheaters with Disturbed, and the sun was shining right into your face and right into like in front, like right into your face. Okay.
Right.
With the top that I have, and I'm gonna wear it tonight. It was unbelievably hot, and I heard my heart beating so fast because I was moving, I was screaming, and the sun and the temperature, everything just could fucking kill me, send me to another dimension. So I wore just a top, just a regular top, tiny little top, but for that I had to shave my armpits every day, which is impossible.
And that is
I have a very thick hair. Yeah, so that's why I have to change to t-shirts to hide some of them. So yeah, today in between. So yesterday I wore a skirt. Today I'm probably gonna go with shorts or pants. I need to decide.
time will tell.
I have some time. Yeah, I have like 40 minutes. Okay.
Well, we'll let you get to it then and finish up getting ready. In what ways do you adapt the songs or adapt your performance to make sure that the audience is engaged and feeling energetic?
You see, I believe everybody in this band shares the same opinion. Actually, every band should be way more impressive live than on record. Otherwise, what's the purpose of performing live? It even surprised me a little bit when people really give us credit for being that good live. But how come we could be something else? I do not consider myself like to be a very good musician, no. But I can play my songs very well. And that's the most important thing if you're in a rock band.
Right.
You just play what you compose very well, you go on stage and you make all this crowd move. That's the purpose, I think.
Don't let this school make a fool of you, because the teachers may be fools too.
Ready to go, my man?
We're gonna go. I'm gonna be everywhere watching. Fucking amazing, man. I got no voice left, so I can't say much else, but the whole band, everything was fucking awesome. Thank you so much.
First time seeing Jinjer. Definitely gonna see him again.
Jinjer! You saw the gig? How was it? Amazing.
Really tight. The tightest band I've ever seen live. High energy, a lot of breakdowns, and then the crowd knew how to do the things during the breakdowns, and then the singing they sung as well. Yeah, they did the stuff, and the bands did the things.
And all the things happened.
All the things happened.
And we couldn't ask for more.
Yeah. You need more? You don't.